Hello guys, welcome back. My name is Nathan and today I have a huge trade to announce between the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Minnesota Wild with some exchanging of Jason Zucker, Galchenyuk, and more. Now, a huge trade has just gone down between Minnesota and Pittsburgh. I just saw it as I am speaking and I got into full recording mode. So what is the trade details in this trade between the Penguins and the Wild, and who do I think wins this trade? Watch till the end for all my thoughts, and of course hit that subscribe button if you're new. Now, as I said before, this is a huge one. I know on sometimes the past in videos I put huge trade in the title, but this really is a huge trade. Now, for the Minnesota Wild, they trade Jason Zucker to the Pittsburgh Penguins for Galchenyuk, a 2020 first round pick, and Calen, Addison. Now, this was just tweeted by Bob McKenzie like 5 minutes ago. I was having some dinner, enjoying my night, and then this McKenzie bomb just comes onto my lap. But the Pittsburgh Penguins again have traded for Jason Zucker, and the Minnesota Wild get 3 different assets here. And this is definitely a crazy trade in my opinion, because for Pittsburgh, you get a guy who I think would have been a great fit for a while, that being Jason Zucker. He has multiple years left on his contract, but for a team like Minnesota, you get a guy like Galchenyuk who can be decent when healthy. You get a first round pick, and on top of that, a very good defensive prospect in Calen, Addison. Now, if you guys have been big-time watchers of the channel for like a huge long time, you know that I am a huge fan of Calen Addison. Before he was a Penguin, before even the 2018 draft, I've had my eyes on him for a long time, and I've loved him for a long time. Right now, having a very solid season, I think he's a guy that can be a top 4 defenseman in the future, and I think can be that for Minnesota. And again, you got that 2020 first round pick, which will be Pittsburgh's. Nothing too amazing, but probably in the 20-ish range, and for a team like Pittsburgh, who now gets Jason Zucker as a replacement for Jake Guentzel, their cup chances are looking better and better as the days go by. And this is a trade that I think makes sense for both teams involved here. For Pittsburgh, again, you get Jason Zucker, who can be a kind of replacement for a guy like Guentzel, even though it isn't an exact replacement. Jason Zucker can produce a lot of goal scoring, and also defensively is not bad whatsoever, being a big part of a Minnesota team that does not allow many goals. And for a team like Minnesota, you get that 2020 first round pick, that's solid add, and then you get Galchenyuk, which is pretty much just crazy, who knows what happens there. For a team like Minnesota, though, a team that needs goal scoring, Galchenyuk could be that if he develops right there. And again, you get Calen Addison, who I think is a solid prospect. To me, there's no clear-cut winner in this trade, but Minnesota did get a lot back for Zucker. Now, for me personally, if I'm going to declare an actual winner of this trade as it stands, it really does depend on how the Pittsburgh Penguins do with Zucker, but I would say the Minnesota Wild in this deal, and that's coming from a Dallas Stars fan. I don't like the Wild too much, but I think they got a pretty solid haul here. You get a first-round pick, a guy who can score in Galchenyuk, and Calen Addison, who I think is a strong defensive prospect. I don't think they needed to trade Zucker, but I think it was the right time. He's a guy that's been a part of that club for a while, but for a team like Pittsburgh, will add a lot of scoring depth as well, and for the playoff push they're trying to make, there wasn't really too many better options than Zucker out on the market. They went out, got for him, even though it was a huge price. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and of course hit that notification bell if you haven't already. Comment down below your thoughts on this trade, what you think about it, and who you think wins this one, Pittsburgh or Minnesota. Share this video with your friends, get the word out there, and click this playlist also for all my trade videos. That's my computer going off, which means it's time to go. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see y'all next video or stream. Goodbye.